So yeah, send your scout up to that mystery ship to the
hope
north.
I don't get blown up.
And we'll go back on the branch when you meet.
Welcome back on the branch.
Let's
do it now.
Oh, okay.
Let's go now. We told him it's time to do the next turn, right? Like
yeah,
I want to make sure I didn't accidentally finish his ship off. Oh yeah. I said I wanted to queue up my next colony ship, so let's do that. Okay.
Well, I don't know. You might want now to wait to find out who that alien ship is, because if it's somebody hostile, maybe you decide you.
Well, you just change it. I can change it the next turn. This is just in case I forget to add to the queue.
You can click and drag and rearrange things in the queue as well. So.
All right.
So you've got what looks like a Romulan, probably colony ship.
Yeah.
So you can hail them, or you can fight and blow it up.
No, we're gonna have to hit. We're gonna be peace. We're not gonna start a war with anyone, especially near these borders.
Our opponents have retreated. An alien culture has been discovered.
Greetings
they
from
just
the
ran
Romulan
away.
Star Empire. While we do not object to occasional diplomacy and commerce, we prefer to mind our own
like
affairs.
that's his default.
If you honor this desire, we will remain amicable neighbors.
All right. We'll take you at your word for now. You know, let's.
Terraforming completed.
Not everyone's always an enemy.
The sitrep does automatically pop up when
big things happen.
Important things happen. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's happened before.
And if you go back to summary, real quick, there's something I want to show you. See that last item? Spirits on the home front were raised by the victory in Sector G4. You technically won a combat, so you've boosted morale.
Hooray! Oh, is this part of their space? Is that why it's...
That green is Romulan space.
Okay.
So if you make a non-aggression pact, you will create a neutral zone with them as well.
Oh, let's do it. Let's try. Let's make all the neutral zones. First,
so
let's go around here and let's terraform some more for our buddies.
Yeah, and maybe see if their disposition towards us has gone up now that we've terraformed one of their planets. Maybe they'll be receptive to it.
We'll do diplomacy later. Okay, so just move on to this one, right?
Yeah, in order of size.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind the fact that gravity's higher.
Did your terraforming complete on Arcobite as well?
I don't think so. I think that's still going.
I think you're right. You probably got one more turn.
No, many turns. Yeah, it's early.
And a Ferengi explorer flew by.
Yeah, that happened between episodes, yeah. He's not trying to take our planet, so we're good.
He did not blow you up, and they're not trying to colonize your planet, so we're still at peace with the Ferengi.
For now.
For now, yes.
All right, well, let's send this guy west one. Let's just go down this whole path here.
These are tight borders. I mean, the map's not very big.
Yeah, the map's tiny. Look at the map real quick. Let's show the gamers.
I had forgotten how small.
This is the entire map. Oh no, there's more map. You just have to click over.
Did the map get bigger?
I think if I click, it'll move around. Oh no, I guess this is. Because that's A1.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Whenever I played the game back in the day, I always played on large and huge maps.
If I play this on my own, and now that I'm
considerably larger.
Now that I'm unemployed, I might play this on my own.
Again, I love this game. However,
time sink.
I will be the first to admit that by any objective standard, it's not a great game.
I'm enjoying it.
It is a game that is a niche game that is right up my alley.
Oh, we were supposed to talk about science stuff on the episodes.
It has the AI in this game is not very good, and it literally blatantly cheats.
This game is from what year?
It was a Windows 98 game, so it was it was in the middle of the run of Deep Space Nine, because it was I think before Voyager went on the air, because Intrepid class ships are not in the game.
Okay.
And it was before the Dominion War, because the Dominion is not a faction or
minor race. That's what I had to do. I had to do the diplomacy. I'm like, what? There was a thing I had to do before I ended the turn.
Yes, they're cordial, so you might actually be able to make a better deal with them now.
Yeah, an affiliation. We're close friends.
You might want to give them a credit bribe, though, because...
How many credits do I have?
God, that's a lot. Holy crap.
Where's my credit count? It doesn't tell me in this screen?
Apparently it doesn't. Old games, man. Old games.
Well, let's see if it lets me. Or...
I think if you couldn't afford it, it would not let you even select that amount.
Okay.
You just, you can either change tone or you can send it.
Let's see, where's the tone? Hang on. Oh, that's I wasn't seeing the clicky buttons.
Bottom,
yeah.
So the AI in this game isn't very good, and it blatantly cheats, and this game has a lot of technical and performance issues. There's a memory leak in this game that makes it so that within 200 turns or a couple hours of play, no matter how good your computer is, the game will slow to a crawl. It'll be playing at 5 frames a second.
Should I propose a friendship with the Ferengi?
And turn processing will take several minutes.
friendship, right?
You can try. Are they receptive yet? They're probably not going to accept it.
Where do we see if they're receptive? Oh, that's
right
it. That's it right there. Yeah.
Face.
Sorry,
So
just a screen full of information.
In order to get them to accept a friendship, you would need to bribe them. And you can bribe them by either offering them disputed territory, and there's no disputed territory at the moment, so that won't do anything.
They're not like, they cannot join the Federation, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I don't need to get too further.
But you can make alliances with them.
Okay.
And then
why can't I click away?
Yeah, you did just meet the Romulans, and you don't have any treaties with them yet. So
it's not letting me click away. How do I go back?
Right click.
I can't
cancel
right-click. Oh, there we go. Cancel. Okay, that's what I needed. And then the Romulans are still neutral, so just leave them be for now. Oh wait, we want to propose non-aggression.
So one of the most obvious ways in which the AI in this game cheated is you notice that each star system has one build queue, and you can only build one thing at a time.
Yes.
And you can only build one starship at a time. Well, if you are in the process of invading another major faction's homeworld and you wipe out their fleet entirely, they can, in one turn, suddenly have a fleet of 9 ships appear out of nowhere, which is a blatant violation of the game's rules.
So the game breaks its own rules.
The game breaks its own rules in order to make the AIs play better.
How do we see our current status, or is this...
Current? What do you mean current status?
Our current status with the different races.
It shows down at the bottom. So
okay. So how do we not have anything with the Ferengi? I thought they accepted our treaty before. Did they cancel it?
No. Sorry, that's just current.
That's what's proposed. Yeah. How do I see the current?
Do you have a treaty with them still?
Yeah, I had a 25.
Click on peace treaty at the top.
Yeah, I click on peace treaty, and non-aggression is like X'd out, but I don't know how long it doesn't show how much left is on the current one. That's what I don't like.
That's weird. I thought it should show that. Maybe it's a bug. I don't know.
Oh well, let's talk about Picard. What do you want to bring? I have things. Can we talk about things?
Well, I think in the last episode we started mentioning how the last couple episodes have been better, or at the very least less bad.
Even your complaint about all of Rios' holograms, at least now we kind of get a better idea of why.
Yeah,
it's still bad.
I always figured it was some weird character quirk.
Which it is. He's basically a loner, and this is his way of staying alone. And he's like troubled because for good reasons. He has very good reasons to be troubled.
Here's one of the problems with the series, though. We had to wait until the third to last episode before we got any characterization or development for Rios.
Yeah, we should have seen we should have gotten all this cool stuff.
This shit should have happened in episode 4.
Yeah.
But
or like what I've been suggesting is this series this season instead of being 10 episodes should be 26 episodes with cool, we met the Binars. One sec, we got to hear about them.
Revolutionize our research.
Heck yeah, they're going to be our friends.
And something about each of the minor races is every minor race in the game has a unique structure that they can build on their homeworlds that only they can build and which provides unique benefits.
Okay.
So I don't remember what the Trill do, but the Binars have some kind of like planetary supercomputer that like gives you like a 200% boost to like one of your fields of research or something like that. It's crazy huge.
Oh wow! Oh, this is their homeworld. I'm like, why is this so nice?
They've got a lot of planets and they've got dilithium.
Which planet is theirs?
Theirs is the only one that's colonized, which is the desert, tiny little desert planet.
So if I send a colony ship here eventually and start colonizing the crap out of it, I can be...
You cannot colonize
or not, sorry, terraform. I can start terraforming for them.
But you cannot colonize if someone's already there.
Okay.
And yeah, the minor races always have the best systems, and they almost always have dilithium.
Okay.
Which is one of the things...
Which increases your range, right? That's what you need?
Well, you need to build star bases and shipyards to increase your range.
Where should I send this destroyer to? I would say down to here, just to stop the Ferengi from...
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea, just in case a Ferengi colony ship shows up.
And then I could just blow them up and go to war with them.
Yeah, if necessary.
It could be necessary.
Well, yeah, but so the fact that the minor races have the best star systems in the game is one of the things that the game does to try to get the different factions to fight over them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something to grease the wheels of diplomacy or to actually, like, instigate military conflict. And if I remember correctly, that is one of the things that this game actually was really good at doing, which was actually, like, creating, like, situations and little, like, you know, procedural narratives where you actually do want to start conflicts with people over resources.
I should be managing my intelligence against people. I have intelligence.
Oh, yes. You probably should start allocating that.
So tell me what...
You have... If you look at the left side, you have a total intel strength of 16.
Okay.
And now you can allocate how you want to spend it. So in the left, it's going to be like the different kind of missions your spies will do, I would recommend for now putting all your points into internal security.
Okay. How do I do that? How do I add points?
I think you have to actually put it on the
report.
The other races.
Oh, you have to do per race.
So yeah, you just start allocating points into espionage actually at the top right, internal security is at 100%.
Oh, okay, so I just leave that there. Oh, and then as you take away, you can assign it to other things.
It'll automatically allocate it, and then you can redistribute it.
Let's just leave it. I if I can avoid this and avoid the complication of espionage for the whole game, I'll just leave it like that.
And the tech thing works similar, where you can redistribute what fields of research you want to emphasize.
As long as no Romulan ladies like infiltrate me and start implanting like visions into other members of my society, I'm cool.
Apparently all you need to do is like watch out for any incestuous officers, and that will tell you which ones are Romulan spies.
Yeah. So can I tell you? Okay, what's her name? The Commodore?
Commodore O.
She was the one. She's the Romulan spy one, right?
Apparently she's half Vulcan, half Romulan.
Okay. Her ability to like assault people with visions, is that a thing that lots of Romulans and Vulcans have? Like, is actual mind melding most of that ceremony just preparing for it so it doesn't like wreck you?
Yes. Vulcans have been established in the past to
I'm trying to think what I need to do.
Be able to force thoughts into another person's mind.
Okay, and so all of that, like my thoughts, your thoughts, and that slow stuff is just a way to like not make it hurt.
Now,
it's foreplay. It's
Vulcans are typically pacifistic, so they're not typically violating.
Oh yay, we're affiliated
in that way.
The Romulans ignored us. Can they accept it later?
And with other Vulcans or other telepathic species, they have the mental discipline to resist a mind meld. But this lowly little human cybernetics researcher with no telepathic abilities at all doesn't have any innate resistances.
Okay.
So even a half Vulcan is probably just going to completely overwhelm her mind.
Oh! I thought Romulans could also mind meld. Was I incorrect about that?
Romulans have never been established to be able to mind meld.
They haven't been established.
In Nemesis, Remans could.
Okay, so it's very likely since they all share a common ancestry.
Yeah, Nemesis I don't think was ever really clear on the relationship between the Romulans and the Remans. My understanding
did they just claim the system? How did they do that?
No, their border spread because they colonized Deneva.
Oh, so can I take that?
If you colonize Ericong,
can I go into Zarya?
If you colonize Ericong or build a starbase next to it, that territory will become disputed.
Okay, and then maybe I can eventually get Zayra, because I want that system, right?
When it's disputed, if you're in a non-aggression pact, it becomes a neutral zone, and neither race can enter it.
Okay, so I gotta take Ericong, then. Oh, this is a nice system.
So that's going to and that's another thing that puts pressure on.
Right, correct. This is a nice system to terraform.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of bonus energy. So yeah, and it doesn't have dilithium. The systems you're looking for are systems with dilithium. Because dilithium sets a cap on how many ships you can build.
Okay. So getting these trills into the My Federation quick is a good idea.
You want to do that as quick as you can. Because right now you have 0 dilithium, which means you cannot build any more military ships.
Oh, wow. Okay. Where do you see my dilithium resource?
It's in the top left under Federation info. You see credits per turn, and then dilithium.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Oh wow, I've got a lot of credits. Okay, I'm building up a treasure trove. Should I just straight up buy a colony ship and start colonizing Ericong?
If you want to, yeah.
I think I will. How do I...
Buy button, top left or top right. Right underneath the ship icon.
Okay, buy. And where does it say what it costs to buy?
It says in the ship stats, industry build cost, 1,210.
Okay. I can afford it.
And it's also prorated based on how many turns of production you've already put into it.
Oh, so I can just turn out the one that I've already got in queue here.
Correct. And it's prorated.
Yeah.
Unlike Civ, where if you buy something, if you're already halfway through building something with production and you choose to buy it, you still have to pay full cost.
Yeah, I don't like keeping large banks in Space Empire games. I'm like, no, those are resources I could use.
There actually are, because you have random events enabled, like things might crop up.
So I should. What's a good safe war chest for now?
For the beginning of the game, 1,000 or 2,000 is probably more than enough.
An alien culture has been discovered.
Oh, we've met some more dudes.
The Mazarians are funny. they are going to ask to join the Federation next turn.
That they've survived the last few centuries.
So don't just let them come to me.
If you remember in Star Trek: The Next Generation, the Mizarians were a race that basically just surrendered to anybody who showed up in their homeworld. So if you're the first people to meet them, which I think you are because the Romulans aren't there yet, they are just basically going to surrender to you like in a turn or two.
Cool. So I don't have to do anything.
Yes, and that was one of the other things that I really liked about this game, was it was actually really good about flavor. Every playable faction in the game, has unique ships and unique structures that they can build, and they have a unique personality for the AIs. And all the different minor races, like I said before, have unique structures that they can build, but also have their own like little personalities.
Okay, it's time to terraform.
Where each minor civilization...
Or not terraform, it's time to...
colonize.
Yeah.
Are there any more... Yeah, there's no more planets to terraform, so yeah,
this
colonize.
system will be colonized.
Okay. And then, can I move the destroyer, or should I leave him here for now?
I mean, you can leave it there for now, unless you think he's more useful near the Romulans.
I think he's more useful. I'm going to move him to Air King here, so that he can defend that.
You have treaties with the Ferengi, so you
have
should
non-aggression.
Be good for now.
They can break it, though, correct?
They could break it, yes.
Okay. What is the consequence of them breaking it?
I think if you break treaties, other factions in the game will be less favorable and less inclined to sign treaties.
Did this stop terraforming?
Yeah, I think you keep accidentally clicking the ship
I got to
icons.
31% though, so...
I think you keep accidentally clicking the ship
so
icons.
So if I stop terraforming, it was not for long.
Yeah, so yeah, you gotta click on it again. And you can't partially colonize the planet either. It's either terraformed or it isn't.
Yeah. Hopefully that wasn't too long. Somebody in the comments, if anybody watches this, because nobody likes these long Trek-oriented episodes.
We're only at 16 minutes.
Well, just nobody wants to hear us talk about Trek. This isn't for our own benefit. No one is listening to us.
This game is an oldie, but it's a goodie. If you're a Star Trek fan, you
owe it
to yourself to play this game.
This is my science vessel. Where was my science vessel? Okay.
He was at Mizar.
Yeah. Okay.
And if you can't get a copy of this game for whatever, you can probably download it for free at this point. But if you can't get a copy of this game...
Microprose can't sue you.
Yeah. If you can't get a copy of this game, or you can't get it to run on a modern computer, then the next best thing is a board game by Gale Force 9.
You've been trying to work
called
this
Star
in for a
Trek
while.
Ascendancy, which is also a 4X empire building game. If you've ever played Eclipse or Twilight Imperium, it's a Star Trek themed version of that. But it has a very interesting map building mechanic where you procedurally build the map one star system at a time, and you create star lanes between them.
You said I cannot make another set. Can I start a destroyer?
It may or may not let you. I think if you get to the point where you're one turn away, it might just stop you from finishing it.
Okay.
But I think it keeps the production, and I don't remember if there's production decay in this game or not. So, yeah, you can try it, queue it up, and maybe by the 7 turns that it takes to build it, the Trill will have joined you.
I'll have another colony ship here in a minute, too, so... Well, remember, those one guys are going to want to join me.
I don't remember if colony ships and troop transports consume dilithium.
I've been able to finish them, so they do not.
Yeah, I don't...
I don't know about... Well, we don't know about troop transports. Ooh, I should build one of those soon, too. Probably after my next destroyer. Yeah.
But should we,
maybe we'll do it next time on the branch, and maybe we'll be a little further along. Maybe we'll be right back. Who knows? Nobody knows. The future knows. The shadow.